for Japanese Prime Minister Hideki Tojo and his military, the attack on Pearl Harbor is a huge success.
The Japanese launched one of the boldest and most successful tactical surprise attacks in history when they attacked Pearl Harbor. 350 airplanes had been destroyed, 8 battleships, 4 destroyers. This was a devastating military defeat for the United States.
With the destruction of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, Japan continues its campaign for control of Asia, striking key targets throughout the Pacific. But to take over all of Asia, they need the Philippines as a base of operations. The only issue, it's a U.S. territory. Just 10 hours after bombing Pearl Harbor, Japan launches another attack on the U.S. against the Philippines. The one man responsible for protecting the U.S. territory is General Douglas MacArthur.
MacArthur felt a particular attachment to and responsibility for the Philippines. And his first day of war was absolutely terrible. MacArthur's Air Force was still on the runways, parked, when Japan's planes came in and destroyed most of his air arm.
MacArthur commands an army of 22,000 American and Filipino soldiers, trained to defend the Philippines at any cost. But the Japanese attacks are relentless, and MacArthur and his men are completely overwhelmed. American leaders fear if Tojo gains control of the Philippines, the Japanese will invade oil-rich islands throughout the Pacific, fueling a potential attack on the west coast of the United States. With airstrikes escalating and supplies dwindling, MacArthur's only option is to retreat.
Let's go, men! You have to constantly be analyzing the situation. Is the battle changing? Do I have to make new decisions? Do I have to execute contingency plans?
Set the wounded there. There's room for supplies here along the wall.
We're trained professional officers, and we're supposed to be able to handle stress, handle crisis, and not crack, and not lose our ability to think logically and rationally, and make sure we win the battle.
Carter, see the map.
MacArthur sets up a makeshift headquarters in a massive underground tunnel on Corregidor Island. They may now be huddled in a hole in the ground. But MacArthur knows that he and his men are the last stronghold against a complete Japanese takeover of the Pacific.